Hi and welcome back to Bedecked in the Burbs, where I investigate and help you find style in the suburbs. I'm Beck and today we're going to be talking about those lists that tell you what pieces everyone needs to have in their wardrobe and why A, they're a terrible idea, and B, what alternatives you can find if you actually don't like any of those things on the list. Because guess what? I've been there. I mean, they're basics, but what if you don't like any of those basics on the list? I'm with you. I have thought the same thing and I thought, these aren't for me. What does that mean? Why don't I like these things? So I'm gonna get into it and give you some of the alternatives I came up with. First classic thing that everyone tells you you need is a classic trench coat. I think trench coats look amazing on like street style photos, and like whenever I see them I think they look really cool. However, I've owned a couple trench coats of varying lengths, like hip length, and I think I owned a knee length one. First of all, I can tell you in the suburbs people sometimes wonder if you are Inspector Gadget, and they wonder where the rain is because apparently trench coats can only be worn in London when it's raining. I don't know. Not only that, I find trench coats incredibly finicky. Like, I don't know what to do with the tie around the middle sometimes. Like, do I tie it? Do I use the clasp? Do I tie it behind my back? I've done all three. I don't know what my problem is with trench coats, but as chic as they look, we don't get along. Trench coats and I don't get along, and I want to like them so bad, but I don't. And maybe it's just the ones I'm buying, but I don't love trench coats, and I don't really think they always have a place in everyone's closet. So what's an alternative to a trench coat? Like I mentioned in the last video about finding style, like what is stylish, considered stylish and fashionable in the suburbs, wherever you live, I think there is no substitute for finding a good, and I'm gonna cover this later, but finding a good coat or good outerwear. Like, outerwear is so essential, especially in Wisconsin or snowy climates or cold climates. And you're gonna see everyone around the street, like everyone you're gonna see wearing a black coat. If you want to stand out and look a little different from the crowd, get anything but a black coat, literally anything but a black coat, and you will stand out. It does not have to be a trench coat. Like, utility jackets are still very in right now. To a degree, depending on what you can find, the Sherpa jackets are in right now. Apparently there are some really good faux fur jackets at Walmart, but I think that's one of those things that are in stores and are on influencers but aren't actually going to translate to suburbia. I don't know. I kind of wish they did. That'd be cool to just wear a faux fur coat around. It'd be comfy. So maybe just find a jacket, a cool looking jacket with a zipper. I think that's a good start. Black trousers are another thing. Trousers are huge right now as a trend. That kind of very straight, kind of relaxed fit of trouser, like you would see in a men's trouser, is very in right now, to wear with tennis shoes, to wear with a t-shirt, to wear with a sweatshirt, a sweater, anything like that. It doesn't have to be just for work. If you are not ever in a situation where you would want to wear black trousers, maybe it's you live a very casual life, you never need to wear trousers for anything. Find a good pair of black jeans. I mean, I think a good pair of black jeans is just as valuable to have as a good pair of trousers, but focus on a silhouette that works for you, that is somewhat modern, and try going for a black pair of jeans too. And then if you want to dip your toe into the black trouser thing, definitely focus on silhouette. I do not like for myself straight leg or the cropped wide leg, although those are very in right now, and straight leg is classic. You can always get away with that. So if I were to look for a black trouser, I would probably do something that would hit the floor for sure, and maybe a slightly wider leg, long, or a slightly flared leg. Whether flare is in or not, I'm wearing it because that is my favorite silhouette on me. Then it comes down to like maybe a more relaxed flare instead of like tight to the legs and then flare out, whatever. There are still ways to like update your favorite silhouette. If you like a skinny jean, maybe do like a slim straight instead of a skinny jean if you're going for the black jean route. So there are ways to do black trousers, do black jeans instead. They even have trouser jeans these days. But it's more about finding the silhouette that works for you. Pumps. I do not think I own any pumps right now. And some people aren't able to wear heels. So when people say everyone must have a pair of pumps, I mean, maybe if you're going to a wedding, I think even if you're going to a wedding, there are an alternative to pumps. I can probably count on one hand the number of pumps I've owned in my life, and I almost never wear them. So I would say, I mean, pumps are classic, but they're probably never gonna go out of style. Sometimes like the toe shape changes, but that is the nice thing about pumps. You could buy one, and if they fit you great, they're never gonna go out of style. But if you don't like pumps, don't buy pumps. It's fine. Find a shoe that works for you. Mary Janes are big right now. I think Mary Janes for me are different than pumps because they're kind of like pumps, but the heel's a little chunkier and there's a strap on them so they actually stay on my foot. That's why I don't own pumps, first of all. It's I don't wear heels very often, but also they don't stay on my feet. So if you can find something with a strap, that might help. And if you find something with a thicker, chunkier heel, that's where you can add more comfort too. But flats are really big right now, and they kind of always are. It's just the type of flat that changes. So you don't have to wear a heel to look fashionable or to have classic style. A blazer. I want to tell you that you have to have a blazer, but this kind of goes back to the trench coat thing. Adding a jacket just makes your it just makes your outfit instantly polished. Like adding that completer piece or adding that finishing layer really does help bring everything together. Whether it's like a cardigan, but cardigans change silhouettes too, so you gotta kind of pay attention to like what's in stores or whatever, but it doesn't have to be like a blazer. Like I'm wearing a blazer right now. This is my blazer. It doesn't necessarily have to be a blazer. Some people are going to look better in like a cropped silhouette, maybe not like the hip width silhouette that I have on today. And that's great. In one of my previous videos, I was helping my friend Jackie get ready for her book event. She was releasing a book and hosting a party. And I encouraged her to buy, I think it was like a shorter cropped like zip up moto jacket. Maybe it wasn't. It was some sort of jacket and as a completer piece. And she looked amazing, and it wasn't a blazer. And for her shape, I don't even know that I would recommend like a blazer like what I'm wearing now. So find a jacket, try some jackets on, try cropped, try long, try to find a jacket that works with your shape. So like I said, it could be a jacket without lapels, maybe like a motorcycle, like a moto kind of details, or it could be a cardigan. I will say J. Crew has a lot of cute cardigans right now that look like Chanel blazer inspired. They're cropped kind of boxy-ish cardigans. You wear them all the way up. And that gives the feel of a blazer or a jacket, but you still have the comfort of a cardigan. And they also have knit cardigans. J. Crew's actually really great for knit cardigans, stuff like that. So you could get a more comfortable cardigan that looks like a blazer, but feels like a sweater. And that's an alternative there. Jeans. Jeans are gonna be your own preference, really. Like I said, it took me a while. You're gonna have to figure out what silhouette works for you, and especially in whatever silhouettes are in right now. Like I said, you're gonna have to pry my flare jeans out of my cold dead hands. But yeah, a good pair of jeans that fit you perfectly are always going to be a classic. So play around with silhouettes, try the new stuff, try like versions of the new stuff, combining your favorite silhouette maybe with the new stuff. If you need some advice on that, let me know. But obviously, they say straight leg is classic. I personally do not like straight leg jeans for the most part on me. A white shirt. Oh my goodness. The white shirt. Okay. The white shirt is the one that drives me the most crazy. The white shirt is the thing that has plagued me as a fashionista for so many years because I could not figure out how to make the white shirt work for me. Like, why is everyone raving about the white shirt? I don't get it. I cannot figure out how to make the white shirt thing look good on me and look like relaxed and easy and cool. So, because I have gone through this struggle too, I'm going to give you some tips on the white shirt. First of all, one thing that's frustrating about a white button-up shirt is if you have a bigger chest, it's hard to find ones that close sometimes. So I understand. Luckily, like I said earlier, relaxed styles are in. So you can get it in a bigger size and it's even chicer then. The thing that always bugged me about white shirts is how structured they were. I always felt like, not trapped, but kind of restricted in my movements, and like I feel like it always looked sloppy. So I opted for, when I bought a white shirt, like a more drapey and silkier white shirt. And you could go for silk, you could go for like a polyester blend, kind of silky feeling one, and it's gonna drape better, and you could still buy it oversized and front tuck it or leave it open or whatever, and it's still gonna give the feel of a white shirt, but it's gonna be a lot more comfortable. That is the route I went. I'm very happy with that route. Sneaker, a classic sneaker. Sneakers are a classic, but right now they're huge, and I would say right now they're a trend. I mean, if you've been wearing sneakers forever, now is the time. Now is the time to let your sneakers shine. Wear them with your black trousers and your cool coat. You're good to go. Are there any classics I forgot? Which classics did I forget that bugged the crap out of you and you don't know how to incorporate them into your own style? If I forgot any, please comment below. If this video helped and you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. Consider subscribing if you want more content like this and turning on those post notifications so you can be alerted right when I post a new video. Thank you so much for watching Bedecked in the Burbs. Tune in next week to see whatever I deck out next. Bye.